Good afternoon, I'm Denise Tan and this is One News Now. Eastern Mindanao is still reeling from a string of earthquakes and aftershocks that are still jolting the region as we speak. Just today, a magnitude 6.8 earthquake rocked Caguait, Surigao del Sur at around 3 a.m. PHIVOX clarified that this was not an aftershock from the magnitude 7.4 tremor that hit the province on Saturday night. Intensity 4 was felt in Tarragona, Davao Oriental, and Tandag City in Surigao del Sur. In the aftermath of the 7.4 quake on December 2, more than 1,700 aftershocks have been recorded so far. A pregnant woman was killed in Tagum City after a wall collapsed on her. In Surigao del Sur, over 108,000 individuals are currently staying in evacuation centers. Classes and work in government offices have also been suspended in several quake-hit areas. Authorities are now checking on structures for damage. PHIVOX said the recent quakes in Surigao and that which struck Davao Occidental on November 17 are not related. The agency said the magnitude 6.7 tremor last month originated from the Cotabato Trench, while the ones in recent days came from the Philippine Trench. PHIVOX also allayed fears that the string of powerful quakes was a result of a so-called stress transfer between trenches. It projects aftershocks to persist in the next few weeks. Here's how powerful the tremors in Eastern Mindanao were from eyewitnesses' videos and photos.
Oh my God! Oh my God, Jesus name!
And still down south, another tragedy. This time, the bombing in Marawi in the morning of December 3 during a Sunday Catholic Mass. Islamic State militants have claimed responsibility for the bombing. Reuters cited a telegram message from the group that said its members detonated the bomb. Among those killed were 2 students, 1 teacher, and 1 local. 45 others have also been injured, 5 of whom are still in critical condition. Local authorities initially said that the Marawi blast was not a suicide bombing, just like the one that rocked Jolo and Sulu back in 2019. AFP Chief of Staff Romeo Bronner Jr. suspects the bombing was an act of retaliation. Before December 3rd, the military stepped up operations against rebel groups, killing 11 members of Daula Islamia in Maguindanao del Sur. Among those killed were alleged Abu Sayyaf leader Mudsirimar Sawadian and DI Maute sub-leader Alandoni Makadaya Luksadatu.
Maaring retaliatory attack yung nangyaring kaninang umaga. No? So that is one angle that we are looking into. We are continuously gathering intel operations so that we will be able to run after the perpetrators of this terroristic attack.
Meantime, additional uniformed personnel are expected to arrive today in Marawi City. This is to enhance security in the area, especially in Mindanao State University where the bombing happened. All classes and academic activities in MSU Marawi have been suspended until further notice. Students were supposed to have their final exams this week. All PNP regional offices in Mindanao have also been placed under red alert. Elsewhere in the country, particularly in Metro Manila, heightened alert is likewise in force. Authorities assure the public has nothing to worry about, especially during the holiday season. Ironically, the Marawi bombing occurred at the start of the Advent season for Catholics and on the eve of the Mindanao Week of Peace.
The Philippine National Police has put on red alert status all our police regional offices in Mindanao, and also to include a heightened alert here at the National Capital Region, for precautionary measures. We will also intensify the conduct of our checkpoints and our intelligence activities.
For his part, President Bongbong Marcos ordered the PNP and AFP to ensure the protection and safety of civilians in the aftermath of the blast. He also assured that the government will bring to justice the perpetrators behind what he described as a ruthless act. Other government officials have also condemned the brazen attack. These include Vice President Sara Duterte, several lawmakers, security agencies, civilian organizations, and Bangsamoro region leaders. They are all asking for calm as the investigation into the bombing continues. Even the U.S. State Department has denounced the attack. Over at the Vatican, Pope Francis offered prayers to the victims and said he is close to the families and the people of Mindanao. We're pausing for a short break. One News Now will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Denise Tan. The Coast Guard has monitored over 135 Chinese maritime militia vessels swarming the Julian Felipe Reef off the coast of Palawan. The PCG has already ordered the deployment of 2 multi-role response vessels. PCG West Philippine Sea spokesman Commodore J. Tariela said this activity is alarming with the number of Chinese fleet growing. On November 13, the PCG spotted some 111 Chinese maritime militia vessels in the vicinity of Julian Felipe Reef. We now give you a quick look at today's other top stories. The U.S. claimed that 3 commercial vessels came under attack in the international waters in the southern Red Sea. An American destroyer responded to distress calls following missile and drone launches from the Houthi-controlled territory. Yemen's Houthi movement said it recently attacked 2 Israeli ships after they rejected warnings. An Israeli-linked cargo ship is still hijacked with 25 hostages, including 17 Filipino seafarers. Here at home, the government targets to raise the minimum fare at the MRT-3 by the first quarter of next year. Transportation Undersecretary Timothy John Batan says there are no final rates yet for this fare hike, but it would match the 2 peso adjustment implemented in both LRT lines in August. The fare increase aims to help cover maintenance costs and decrease government subsidy in the train system. It could be a rainy week for some areas in the country. Northern Luzon will continue to experience downpours due to the northeast monsoon or amihan. The easterlies will bring scattered rain showers and thunderstorms in Aurora and Quezon, while Batanes and Cagayan will also experience rains due to northeast monsoon. Light showers are also expected in Ilocos, Cordillera, and the rest of Cagayan Valley. Mixed price adjustments in petroleum products will take effect starting tomorrow, that's Tuesday, December 5. Diesel will go down by 30 centavos per liter, while gasoline will be more expensive by 30 centavos per liter. Kerosene will also go up by 20 centavos per liter. In sports, here's the very latest from the UAAP in case you missed it. The LaSalle Green Archers stay alive in the men's basketball finals. They forced a Game 3 against the University of the Philippines after decimating the Fighting Maroons on Sunday 82-60. Over 20,000 watched Game 2 on Sunday at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. The winner-take-all rubber match between UP and LaSalle is happening on Wednesday, December 6 at 6 p.m. still at the Big Dome. Meantime, FEU took the UAAP Cheer Dance Trophy last Saturday with its Super Mario-inspired performance. This is FEU's second UAAP Cheer Dance crown in 3 seasons, dethroning defending champion NU Pep Squad. NU placed second while UST Salingawi replicated its third-place finish from last season. One News Now will be back at 3:15 p.m. Join us again later. I'm Denise Tan. We are One News.